around the bend, you might find something that you didn't expect. And it could be wonderful.
Hi, I'm Anne.
I'm Cadence.
I'm Stacy.
And we are Runaway Angel. And this is Canadian Beats.
Hi everybody, I'm Linda Heldman. I'm going to be interviewing these lovely ladies today. For some of you, this might be your first time seeing them. I've known some of them longer than others, but all of them definitely for about 3 years now. So let's get started. For those of you who are here, seeing you for the first time, tell us a bit about Runaway Angel.
I guess we kind of got together as a group of friends. We had originally met in varying places. I met Stacy on Karaoke Star in 2009, and I met Anne at CCMAs in 2011. And Stacy, the genius, had this brilliant idea to put a female group together. And she approached me with the idea, and I wasn't super keen on it to begin with. I've been pretty open that I wasn't really sure if this was something I wanted to do. But I gave it like a lot of thought. Stacy was incredibly persistent, and eventually I said, "Okay, yeah, let's give it a shot." And like, definitely, best decision I've ever made for sure. Personally, I can't speak for these guys, but
yeah. I feel the same.
Well, it should be noted too that you all had your individual songwriting careers going before Runaway Angel formed.
Exactly.
Which is nice, because that's how I knew Anne and Cadence.
Yeah, we all had like long backgrounds as solo artists. So coming into it, we each had a ton of experience and a ton of different skills. So together, we have really unique skill sets, and combined, we're a very well-working unit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay. Well, we'll take a look back at last year. 2015 was a very busy year for you ladies.
Mm-hmm.
You had your debut single and video release for Run Angel Run,
Yep.
which is a fantastic song.
Thank you.
You had a follow-up single and video for My Someday, showcases and competitions, a trip to Nashville, where you did all sorts of things when you were down there, including some writing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. You did a radio tour, lots of performances, and 4 nominations at the CMAO Awards. So, out of all that, or something I didn't mention...
When you say it like that, it does seem like a good
You had a wicked year.
When you're in it, you're like, it's taking forever.
Yeah.
No, that sounds nice.
So was there a highlight for you out of all of that? Something that stands out?
Ooh.
The CMAO is really cool because it's voted by your peers. That meant a lot to us. To have 4 nominations was really, really nice.
Yeah, I think it was really surprising for us. At that point, we were being nominated for literally our first single, Our Story, because none of our songs were eligible, our other songs. So it was really surprising for us to be nominated based on really a song that was kind of our first song. It was the first song we ever wrote together, and really we released it because we had a large fan base combined that was really excited about what we were doing and wanted to hear what we had been coming up with. So we kind of just put it out there and really didn't expect that response. So it was, it was
And
great.
you also presented at CMAO Awards.
Yes.
We did.
Yeah,
which
that
is
was
always
fun.
fun. To Jason Ferry, actually, which is nice because he's our producer.
Yes.
Jason is wonderful, wonderful. I can't say enough nice things about him, and so multi-talented.
Yes.
He has his fingers in so many pies. It's just he's
He's
a good
such a
guy.
genuine, nice person too.
Yes.
It's a treasure.
Good. Okay. Well, now that 2015 is behind us all,
Come back. Sounded like it was such a good year.
Yeah.
what are you most looking forward to for 2016? And I will add personally and professionally, so you can share one of each or just one.
All right, and you get to start.
Just writing and performing with these girls. I look forward to it so much. It's the best. Our Nashville trips. We have so much fun together. It's like I really couldn't have picked better people to be going through this with. So it's great. It's fun.
Yeah, I feel the same way. We're going to Nashville in February, and I'm really looking forward to that, doing some more writing with people we've written with in the past and some new people. And we have a couple big festival gigs coming up too, which will be super fun. We're playing Hadlock for the first time, which was Cadence's goal.
Very excited for that.
Yes, so I'm just excited to get back out there, get on the stage, and play.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
I feel like I'm most excited for our album. I feel like we've been together for like 2 years. Everybody's like, hey, you gonna put out an album? And we've kind of just been working on making sure we've got like a really solid sound and some of the best songs to put out there. And it's been a long time kind of in the making, and to have that final project done will be really exciting, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
And I'm personally excited to get married.
Ooh. and you have a date
We're excited
set?
for that too.
I do, yes, yeah.
Would you
It'll
like
be
to share
fun.
that, or?
No, I mean, it's happening this summer. It's going to be in the middle of like the craziest season
Festival
for us.
season.
Yeah, so it's nuts. And I mean, my fiance works in the HVAC industry, so it's the nuts. Like, it's crazy season for him too. So we're just going to get married and then resume life as usual.
Are Stacey and Anne going to be bridesmaids?
Oh yes, yes,
Awesome.
yeah. My wedding party is massive. I have like so many sisters and these two. So.
And your one sister's a photographer. Is she going to?
No, I
photograph the
couldn't.
wedding?
I couldn't make her work at my wedding.
Aw.
No, not a chance.
Okay, well, it sounds great, and congratulations. I have met Bill, and he's a sweetheart. So
Yes.
good guy. Alrighty. Okay, well, you ladies are very active with your various social media accounts. I know you have Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, the list goes on and on and on and on.
All of the things.
Snapchat. So many things.
How do you feel social media helps your career at this point?
It just expands our fan base. Like, we're able now to connect with people in Europe and in the States and across Canada, whereas, you know, even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it was much, much harder. There wasn't those avenues. So we've actually had people come out to shows who've discovered us on Twitter, and they're like, hey, I follow you on Twitter, I love you guys, you're great. And I mean, that wasn't a thing before. I think we're fortunate to live in a world where you can access that many people.
It really levels the playing field, I think, between independent artists and major artists, just because it's so inexpensive, and it's such a great way to like really reach out and connect with the people that, you know, you want to share your music with.
Okay. Do you have a favorite form of social media that you prefer over another?
I like our Instagram.
They're all great in different ways.
Yeah, they all
and-
have like their perks and their drawbacks. I really like Snapchat because it's like the stuff we send, it's like less for our fans and more for like our industry friends. So we have like all our buddies on Snapchat, and we Snapchat a lot of pretty funny pictures back and forth. Stuff that we maybe wouldn't post on Instagram, but we know our friends would think were really funny. So that I find fun, yeah.
Well, I do keep up with you a lot through the social media, both through Runaway Angel and individually, and most of your posts make me laugh. You all have a good sense of humor.
Yeah,
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's important to us. I mean, we feel generally like sometimes it's really hard for women to have a personality in the business, if that makes sense. It's very much about like looks and sound, and less about like who you really are as a person. And it was important for us all to kind of just be open about who we are, and that we're kind of goofy and fun, and we don't take everything like crazy serious. I mean, obviously we take doing this very seriously, but if you can't laugh at yourself and have fun while you're doing it, then
What's
why
the
do
point?
it?
Yeah.
It's all about
Yeah.
the fun.
And the other thing is, you are all really good friends as well.
Yes.
I mean, you're not just in it for doing the shows, you are all friends.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
And I mean, I think when we first got together, we kind of, it was funny, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. They were like, what was like the worst and best moments? I was like, Runaway Angel, and I was recounting like the very first time we went to Nashville together, and we drove together and spent a week in a hotel room together, and we'd never spent that much time together ever. So all those like little idiosyncrasies about each other's personalities are coming out, and you're kind of trying to figure out like how to navigate that like landscape. And it was just kind of one of those things we really had to sit down and be like, hey, like, from here on out, we're sisters, and no matter what, we always have to come back to this point and be able to talk through or work through anything. The love has to be first, and as long as we like love each other to death, then whatever happens in between, we'll be able to, you know, work through. And that's, it's helped a lot.
Yeah, we all have sisters, and now we all
Yeah.
have two more
Yeah,
sisters.
exactly.
And the bottom line is, you go back to, I know your heart. I know we're all on each other's team.
Yeah.
And as long as you know that in your heart, everything else is fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
everything else is secondary.
Yeah.
Who takes the longest time to get ready for? You do? Really?
It's the red hair. It's hard to work.
She took one for the team with their red hair.
Yeah, she did. Glad I didn't do it. Remember, I was
My bathroom took one for the team.
Pillowcases.
Retile the whole thing
Pillowcases.
in red. Oh yeah, pillowcases, the laundry fees at hotels.
We forgot the red pillowcase. No.
Now we have to travel with like a red towel and a red pillowcase.
I know that because I used to have my hair black and purple,
Yeah.
and those first few washes,
Are
it's just like you
terrible.
see the shower and go, oh no!
Yeah.
So I can just imagine when it's all red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a murder scene.
It does. It kind of looks like the scene from Psycho when I'm like
Not
in the
that we know
shower,
what
like,
murder
rinsing
scenes
it
look
out.
like.
It's like just blood everywhere.
If you were making a movie, that's what it would look like.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, just to get back to the social media for a minute, do you ever feel like you get overwhelmed with all of it? Is there ever a point where you just kind of go, I need a break?
Oh yeah.
I think the change about social media is because we're in such a consumable time in the world, and attention spans aren't that long.
Yeah.
We feel like we have to be releasing brand new content all day, every day, and we don't have, like, ain't nobody got time for that. We live 2 hours away from each other. We get together once a week, and we have so much to do in that time, and it's so hard to, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to create all the content to share across the platforms and keep it fresh and different
And quality.
and
And
quality.
quality,
yeah.
is huge too.
Yeah. You ever have a day where it's just like, I can't deal with it. You two deal with it today.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. And that's the beauty of being in a group, right? Is that it's like, so Anne does a large chunk of our social media, and every once in a while she'll be like, I'm taking a break, I need a week. I need to not tweet anymore, and it's like, that's fine, like no problem. Some, one of us will take over, and then yeah.
Although I fail miserably in the social media department. I honestly, if I wasn't a musician, I would like live in a hut, like with no computer. And
That's okay.
Just
She
guitar.
excels in the musically like technical and highly talented parts, so that's really
I can
all
do
that
theory.
matters.
That's what it comes down to.
When we write a song, I'm like, Stacey, what key is this song in? She knows.
Where you just sort of sing it and go, that's what I want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want. No, not that. No, not that. No,
No,
Keep
no.
trying.
Keep trying. No, there. Yeah.
That's the note. This isn't a note.
It's like a half chord. Jesus.
I'm so confused.
So when you're not Runaway Angel, what do you like to do in your free time? Which probably isn't that much free time these days.
Yeah.
We're actually the Power Rangers.
Oh really?
Secretly. You can't tell though because we were.
Wait, we're gonna get in a huge
You're
fight
the
right
red.
now.
You're the
pink
Red
one.
Ranger. You're the Red Ranger.
I am, yes.
You're yellow and I'm pink. I feel like that's what we've always said.
Yeah.
So
So there's
seriously,
that.
is there anything else that you
Well, music is pretty all-encompassing in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. So
I'm in a bowling league, a Sunday night bowling league.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Are you a
not.
good bowler?
I wasn't when I started, and I was really kind of bitter that Bill made me join this bowling league because I was not good, and I was like, this is so bad, but it's one of those ones where you get like a handicap, so I'm like the perfect amount of suck where my handicap, like on top of my score, always like kind of brings me to the level of everybody else on the team, so it's kind of great. I really, what I realized after the first couple weeks of going is that it's not about being good, it's just about enjoying it, and I really kind of just let myself have fun and socialize and go do something different on a Sunday night, and now I love it. Every Sunday I look forward to bowling. I know, I'm a nerd.
No, not at all. So, do any of you have any hidden talents you'd like to share?
And talents.
Nope.
I don't know if it's a talent. I used to be a yoga teacher, so I can do like heads, like I can go into a headstand and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Not that I'm going to do it in this dress right now.
No,
but,
no,
like,
not recommended.
So that's a talent.
That would be a big X-rated video at that point.
If
Is
Anne
it
doesn't
turning
reveal
sideways?
hers, I'm going to reveal it for her.
Aw. Yeah, okay, you can say it.
Anne is a ninja. She has a black belt. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Real one.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
like a serious black belt. She's like looks like the sweetest person in the group, but she could actually kick your butt. So
And then she can sail your boat to the harbor.
yeah, and she sails. Yeah,
Aw.
she can kick your butt and sail your boat.
And Cadence actually knows
She
how to do
floats her
everything.
That is a
That's a
bold-faced
little-
lie, but yeah, I just do a lot of creative stuff. I like doing making clothes and designing stuff.
She made
do lots of graphic
this,
design.
and
I love that. That is nice with
she
patterns.
does-
That's cute.
a lot of our content is made by.
Yeah, I do a lot of videos and graphic
All our
design, editing, website
editing,
kind of
yeah.
stuff. I got into that, but it's not really a talent.
That's why we always
It's a
do
talent.
good.
It's just a skill.
Editing.
Okay, skill, whatever.
Yeah,
But
it's a
yes,
talent.
so it's all about the creative.
Yeah. I wish I could say I could do something cool like roll my tongue or
Time Jerry.
nothing. Yeah,
That was
hold
your.
fast
That was
in
the
your
choice
mouth.
you came up with for something cool.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. roll my tongue.
Turn my tongue into a clover.
We're trailing off. Okay, we're listening.
Okay, alrighty. We'll get back to the music. You're all songwriters in your own right, and you've worked with some well-known names already. Would you like to tell us some of the people you've already written with?
I think we love writing with Patricia Conroy and Danica every time we go down to Nashville. They're
Absolutely.
so talented, and as a
Absolutely.
team, it's just like crazy the two
And
of
just
them.
a warm, safe atmosphere because they're just great people too.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Bruce Wallace is great too. We wrote Run Angel Run with him and Anchor, another song we are just working on. Dave Thompson is
That's
awesome. We
yeah.
wrote My Someday with him. And like he's one of the original members of Wave, which was like a band we all grew up listening to.
Of course,
so it was
of course.
super cool to like write with him and kind of meet that like childhood hero almost. It was
Yeah.
very neat. Yeah.
Well, you're all the age of my boys that are all grown up, and my oldest loved Wave.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yes.
so here's mom going out to concerts, Wave concerts. So when I saw Dave at the CCMAs a couple of years ago, I went, I know you, and it's like, no, can't be. Sure enough,
No,
it
I
was
do.
him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we've had the honor of writing with a ton of amazing people, way too many to list, and we're just really honored to have shared that time with people and been able to come up with some really great songs in the process.
Good. Do you have a dream co-write that you haven't done yet?
Derek or
DR,
Ted.
yeah.
And Carolyn Dawn Johnson.
Yeah,
She's like-
CDJ would be good.
Ah,
Yeah.
Derek,
So
if
much
you're
respect.
watching this, we are going to tag you in this. Please, when we're in Nashville, write with these lovely ladies.
We're gonna tag you,
please.
Derek. I have to go there.
I hope
Maybe
that
edit
comes
that out.
true for you. Okay, so let's
Right.
composure. Yes. So let's talk about your video, the song and the video for Someday.
Okay.
It's a great song. It's a fun video.
Thank you.
A lot of fun. You all created versions in this song of Your Someday. Would you like to
Yes.
talk about them?
Yeah, for sure. Anyone take this one?
Sure. Yeah, we talked about a couple of our dreams and aspirations beforehand, and then we tried to come up with ones that along those lines that were actually filmable.
The llama one got complicated.
I was the most.
So Stacy, we found out that she actually really wanted to get her pilot's license, which is amazing, and we
Yeah.
didn't know that. I wanted to be the voice of a Disney princess on like
Which
one
is
of the
cool,
Disney
yeah.
musicals.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
And Cadence,
Which is hard to recreate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
is why we just made her a princess.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And Cadence wanted a pet llama.
Well, and it was funny because like when we had done the list, we weren't thinking that these concepts would be the things that ended up in our videos. So like the 3 or 4 things that we talked about, mine were so outlandish that we couldn't make any of them happen, and the llamas were actually the like most realistic that we could make happen. So I was kind of like, all right, well, llamas. So Stacy actually managed to track some down, and it was pretty fantastic.
Mine worked out well. My dad it's his airplane in the.
It's
he's-
beautiful.
Yeah, he was a hobby pilot, so so that was really easy for me. I was like, oh, this works out perfect. But these two were a little harder.
Yeah.
And
And
your dad-
though, we recreated the Cinderella scene. pretty
Yeah,
great.
it was good.
The
It was
sandcastle
fun.
turned
Yeah.
out pretty boss.
Sandcastle, sparkly boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was very crafty.
Yeah, yeah. And your dad was actually the one that was holding the
The
fan.
fan. It was a
Yeah.
leaf
Yeah,
blower.
there was a leaf blower.
He
There's
cleaned
smoke.
it out. He cleaned out the leaf blower.
Every once in a while, I would like kind of like sputter and like release this like tuft of smoke that looked like she was like flying through the clouds, and I was like, "This is just so perfect."
He just has a big smile.
Cadence
Yeah.
and I were like crying in the
It was so
background.
sweet. It was like a really cute moment.
Yeah.
It was.
It was
I remember. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it was super sweet because I texted him the day before and I was like, "We need a giant fan," and he's like, "I don't have one." And he like the plane was in storage for like a year. Like he brought it out, he cleaned it. Like I didn't have time to do any of that stuff. And then he's just like, "I cleaned the leaf blower," and I'm like, "Oh." So yeah, and it was on his farm that we shot it, and it was just a kind of a nice thing.
That's good.
It was great.
And I remember the post that went out for looking for 2 llamas.
Yes.
And then someone said, well, what about alpacas? No, must be llamas.
Yes.
Very specific.
Yeah, and we found some. Thankfully, like some randomly local farmer had a couple and was like, "Yeah, come over," and like, and I didn't even know this person. It was just like a person.
And she had a white
with
horse
person.
too.
Yeah,
and she,
awesome.
yeah,
That's the horse.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it worked. out
Everything
really
really
well.
came together for that video.
Yeah, we were lucky.
Yeah.
That was good. And you did it on a beach in October.
In October,
In October,
yeah.
we lucked out. We got like a
Oh my
17-degree day. It was pretty nice. And I mean, Ed is just such a treat to work with. He's so amazing and just
The videographer.
so professional. Yeah. I mean, he's
Rolls with the
Yeah.
punches and makes it work. It's
oh
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
just great.
And you
It's
girls
great.
are pretty easy to work with and direct, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, maybe not.
Don't get this side. Get this side. Get my good side.
On the beach scene, it was like, can you show this part of my body only?
We're joking right now.
This side.
All right.
So if you haven't seen the Runaway Angels video of My Someday, you can view it on YouTube or go to runawayangel.com, right?
RunawayAngelMusic.com.
Music.com,
Yeah.
okay. And it's listed under videos there. So definitely go take a look. 'Cause
Yay.
you'll really enjoy it. And after hearing what goes on the
Behind the
making of it.
scenes.
Okay, so on January 2nd this year, you released your latest video called Around the Bend. And this is definitely a ballad song for you girls instead of the upbeat ones the previous ones have been. It's great in its own way.
Thank you.
And can you tell us a little about that one?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Around the Bend is actually, we wrote it on our first trip to Nashville with a guy named Beau Fuller, and we ended up writing 3 songs with him. It was one of those things where we just all really got along and we were just like busting out tunes in a session. And he came up with the riff and we were just like, cool, that's it. And then he actually was just saying random stuff, and I remember I was sitting beside him on the couch and he was like, and around the bend, blah blah blah, and I was like, around the bend, like that's it, that's what we're like. Songs are so cool, they just come out of nowhere. Sometimes you go into a session with an idea, sometimes it just comes out of nowhere. So so that's what we wrote, and we really felt like it was the beginning of our journey. We were only together for a couple months at that point, and we didn't know we were going to end up in a group as independent artists coming into it, so it was really, really personal for us to write the song. And
Still one of our favorites.
yeah, and we just sat on it for a while, didn't know if we would release it to radio or whatever, but we loved it. So we were like, you know what, we're just going to put it out there, and because we can. Because we can do whatever we want.
Exactly.
And the video for it is really nice. It's simple and it just
Thank you.
Yeah. Again, I mean,
That's
we
all it
worked with
needed.
Ed, and he's
Yeah.
just such he's a great visionary at kind of coming up with concepts that really pair well with the song, and that was exactly what the song needed. This is Around the Bend.
Thought I knew everything when I was young, but I was wrong. And now I know that this road ain't always straight. Yeah, it can take you to a place you never planned to go. Let go of your fears. Let fate take the wheel. Around the bend, you might find something that you didn't expect, and it could be wonderful. And in the end, you'll find what you were looking for, imperfect, beautiful. Around the bend, wrong way, down a one-way street. You got tired feet and a tired heart. Close your eyes and you you'll find your way. Take a deep breath and a leap of faith. It's out of your hands. There's a bigger plan around the bend. You might find something that you didn't expect, and it could be wonderful. And in the end, you'll find what you were looking for. Imperfect, beautiful around the bend. Round the bend, you might find something that you didn't expect, and it could be wonderful. And in the end, you'll find what you were looking for. Imperfect, beautiful around the bend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Imperfect, beautiful around the bend. Yeah.
I would like to thank Runaway Angel for performing that song. They gave me goosebumps when I was listening. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
That will be on the upcoming album when it comes out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spring, hopefully. Fingers
Yes.
crossed.
Yes.
Okay. Make sure when it comes out, go buy a copy. Or get it on iTunes or wherever you can find it. Definitely
All of the
go get it.
things. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. This was
I'm Linda
awesome.
Heldman, and this has been an interview with Runaway Angel for Canadian Beats.
Thanks, Canadian Beats.